Last week was busy for markets. The Fed held rates steady, but three officials dissented in favor of a hike. Even as Fed Chairman Warsh voiced a commitment to fighting inflation, the bond market didn't fully buy in. The 30-year yield surpassed 5.2%, the highest since 2007, even as the 2-year yield fell. So the concern was less about the effect of a hike, but rather whether the Fed follows through on price stability. Energy fed the move too. Iran fired missiles at U.S. forces, and oil jumped back to $80 to $90 a barrel, reigniting inflation fears. Big tech earnings added to the drama, with the largest firms spending in total $700 to $800 billion on AI capex this year. Free cash flows have collapsed to near zero or even negative, and investors punished companies that couldn't show a payoff while rewarding those that looked likely that they could. This week, the labor market comes back into focus, with the jobs report due out on Friday. Unemployment has held at 4.2% and jobless claims are exceptionally low. A consensus is now building that the labor market is less fragile than earlier this year. And that leaves the inflation half of the Fed's mandate sticking out and makes hikes harder to argue against. With the post-meeting communications blackout lifted, Fed speakers are another thing to watch. The three dissenters have shown their hands, so the real question is what's happening with the rest of the committee. We'll be listening for whether members who voted to hold are actually maybe leaning more hawkish and might support a hike next time. So any sign that the majority is drifting that way could move markets before September. Finally, earnings season stays in full swing this week, with the spotlight still on AI. More major technology firms will report this week, giving us the next read on AI demand, including a key check on the chip sector after some recent softness. The theme is unchanged. Investors want to see heavy AI spending converting into profit, rewarding the companies that can prove it and punishing those that can't. So, things to watch in this busy week: the jobs report on Friday, Fed policymakers, and Q2 earnings season.
The views expressed are solely those of the authors and do not necessarily reflect the views of First Citizens Bank and Trust Company or any of its affiliates. This material is for informational purposes only and is not intended to be an offer, recommendation, or solicitation to purchase or sell specific investment strategy, any security, or insurance product, and should not be construed as legal, tax, or accounting advice. Please consult with your legal or tax advisor regarding the particular facts and circumstances of your situation prior to making any financial decision. While we believe that the information presented is from reliable sources, we do not represent, warrant, or guarantee that it is accurate or complete. Many companies referenced in this content are independent third parties and are not affiliated with First Citizens Bank and Trust Company. All third-party trademarks referenced, including logos, trade names, service marks, and icons, remain the property of their respective owners. Your investments in securities and insurance products and services are not insured by the FDIC or any other federal government agency and may lose value. They are not deposits or other obligations of or guaranteed by any bank or bank affiliate and are subject to investment risks, including possible loss of the principal amounts invested. Past performance is no guarantee of future results. Estimates of future performance are based on assumptions that may not be realized. This material is not a solicitation of any offer to buy or sell any security or other financial instrument or to participate in any trading strategy. Diversification does not guarantee a profit or protect against loss in a declining financial market. First Citizens Wealth is a marketing brand of First Citizens Bankshares Incorporated, a bank holding company. The following affiliates of First Citizens Bankshares Incorporated are the entities through which First Citizens Wealth products are offered. Brokerage products and services are offered through First Citizens Investor Services Incorporated, FCIS, a registered broker-dealer, member FINRA, and SIPC. Advisory services are offered through First Citizens Investor Services Incorporated, First Citizens Asset Management Incorporated, and SVB Wealth LLC, all SEC registered investment advisors. Certain brokerage and advisory products and services may not be available from all investment professionals, in all jurisdictions, or to all investors. Insurance products and insurance are offered through First Citizens Investor Services Incorporated, a licensed insurance agency. Banking, lending, trust products and services, and certain insurance products and services are offered by First Citizens Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender and First Citizens Delaware Trust Company. For more information about First Citizens Bankshares Incorporated, its subsidiaries, and its investment professionals, visit www.firstcitizens.com/wealth/disclosures.